Hi, my name is Alice, and I'm not gonna stall anymore. This is take like 15, okay? I'm just gonna do it. I have a note to say before I jump into the thick of the video, and that is that collabs usually only have one theme per week for a reason. Because that way, a person can make a video with their very thought-provoking thoughts, and then another person can make another video and build off of those thoughts. And then you can make a conversation and it sort of collabs into a nice conversation. And that's been pissing me off for a while. Roll intro.
Talking Threads.
It is very late. Anywho. Two types of nostalgia. One, personal nostalgia / a working definition of nostalgia that I've been making in my spare time when I'm not worrying about the oncoming storm that is school. Second type is nostalgia as it pertains to YouTube in the way you might not think. So, nostalgia, in the way I've been able to come up with it, is not remembering memory. It's not just remembering memories. It's remembering memories you wouldn't usually remember. That's a mouthful. Because let's face it, you don't read your favorite book from first grade or go to Club Penguin anymore because of their amazing graphics and plot lines. You go for the nostalgia factor. You go because it reminds you of all those times you don't usually think about those times. Just face it, you don't. And that's the definition of nostalgia that I've been working on. Yeah, okay. Next part, awkward transitions. So, nostalgia as it pertains to YouTube in the sense of one take. Now, usually when people think of one takes on YouTube, they think of the bad old days of the original YouTubes when nobody had editing software. Nobody had editing software to cut out the ums and the ands and the rewrites of your sentences. But truth be told, I think that's kind of a false sense of nostalgia. Because, A, most of us weren't around in those times. I mean, yeah, some of us were, and no credit taking away from those people, but let's be honest, even in like 2006, people had iMovie. There was no one take in that thing. No, the nostalgia of one takes doesn't pertain to the beginning of YouTube. It pertains to certain areas of YouTube and things that you used to do that actually we still do. We're still creating that nostalgia. That nostalgia, okay, it isn't a false sense of nostalgia, but it doesn't come from where you think it does. It comes from all the times you forgot to edit or didn't want to edit or couldn't edit, or heck, even the meme. It comes from those one-take videos that have been built up over the years. Here and there, every so often, you will make a one-take video, and though you don't realize it, you're contributing to that nostalgia. Every time you remember and decide to make a one-take video, you're contributing to the old nostalgia, and you're building new memories to be nostalgic about later. That's why you have that nostalgia about YouTube, at least in my mind, because as far as I know, every single one of you at some point had an editing software. You didn't start out one takes. Don't go over to my YouTube channel and confirm that I started out on one takes. They were really bad. The point is, most people started out with iMovie at least. Face it. Okay, I think I finally made it through the video without I'll just roll the ending credits over that part.